Hello. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Today is 13th December, Asian session, and take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in your trade. So this is the risk disclosure live analysis for Asian session. So this Asian session, okay, the key data that is going to be out today is we only have the pound GDP, okay, which is out at 1500 hours, okay, and I don't think we have any other important data. So today, market is expected to be in a range. Okay, this is expected to be in a range, and probably if the break happens, then it may continue in the direction of the trend. So these are the two things we need to take note. So if the break happens towards the direction of the trend, then we have to uh, keep moving in that direction. Okay, as far as the signals are concerned, okay, we are a range play with still upside bias on the dollar. Okay, because the dollar strength is still been persistent and still very strong. So we still have to go in the direction of the play. So we look into that orders. Okay, we are trying to sell euro dollar. Okay, anyway, we'll do the system and cross check, and we verify like as what we normally do. Okay, let's move on to our euro dollar. So when we talk about the trend, okay, the trend is in fact this is down on the daily, down on the 720, down flat with the downside bias on the 6 hour chart, and weekly is still flat, okay, while above 103.35. So in other words, since this is a down, market is expected to test the low side of the range. Okay, most likely now is testing that 10460. If it breaks, then we should see the price moving lower towards maybe 10410 or 10380 or max 10335, because 10335 is a weekly range low. So when we look into this euro dollar, okay, when we look into the PT zones, okay, we don't have any buying source, I mean buying force. Mostly all are selling forces. Daily we have one selling force, weekly we have two strong selling forces, monthly we have one buy and two sell, which means to say that monthly this is still in a mixed with the downside bias. Then we have on the previous day down, and weekly is also down. So overall, I think we should be looking to sell or hold sell. So then the next thing we always do is we need to get a benchmark level. Always remember, when we are going for a sell, we need to pick a point as a referral. That means, I'll be holding a sell as long as the price is below a certain level. So when we look into that on that note, okay, your current week high is 105.95, previous day low is 105.35, and current high is 535, and current day high is 480. So in other words, today's high should not exceed 105.35 if we are expecting this market to move lower. On the other hand, on the downside, I think current week low is 60, previous day low is 60, and current day low is 60. So in other words, it is testing the low. So once this level breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 103.35, which is your previous month low. But on the other hand, when we look into the daily trading areas, so we have a strong support at 10415. So that means, which means to say that once that 10460 breaks, we should see the next support at 10415, and yeah, 101,415. Okay, 415, 410, that's a strong support. So if we are trading this, then we should be trying to sell, and we should be uh, so-called exiting before 10420 as a scalping trade. Okay, so let's move on to check and tally this with the chart and see whether we can get any better entry. So if you look into this, okay, market is dead quiet. Okay, dead quiet. 480. I think this is I'm not sure whether this is going to be the high, and I think we should see the price breaking, and for 420 and 405 should be tested. So what we can do is, I know we have a sell at 10505. So I think we don't have, and we expect the market to be uh, so-called very quiet with the slowly creeping lower. So what we will do is, we will try to give this as a momentum trade at 10480, and remember, we got to exit before 10420, and this one will give expiry until maybe about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, not more than that. So until 3. So overall, we have already got all the informations what we needed for the euro trade. So we have one sell order at 10505, and this one we are trying to exit within the range, and we have a limit buy at 10405, and this is also going to be a downside rate, downside buyers range. Then now we have put in one more order, is 10480, exiting at 10420. So we have three orders for euro dollar, and we are still bearish, and we expect the price to slowly creep in lower. Okay, so let's move on to the next cross, which is the pound. Okay, pound, your 360 is flat with the downside bias, 720 is down, daily is down, and weekly weekly is also flat with the downside bias. But the level which we need to pay attention is 12505. That means the market has to turn before 12505. Okay, so this is I think we don't have any movement here, but the only issue is we have the pound GDP. So uh, pound GDP. So can you hear me? Hello? Yeah. Okay. So we are going to have a pound GDP. So on that note, I think we have to play a bit cautious game on this. So if you look into the PT zones, okay, this is a weekly, we have a minor buying force. Okay, then I think the rest all are pointing lower. Give me a minute. I just want to. I'm so sorry. I'm getting cough. Yeah. Okay. So so we feel that this market is still going to go lower, and we have a daily also pointing down. So I think we should be holding sell on this. So now finally we come into the dashboard. Okay, we want to do a trade. So here, since we are going to go for a sell, so we need to concentrate on the high. So when we concentrate on the high, your current week high is 128, previous day high is 127.90, and current day high is 126.90. So in other words, the current day high should be less than 127.90, but since this is about 100 pips, we can expect the market to turn anywhere before that. Okay, so that is the clue we are getting. On the other hand, on the downside, we expect that 126.60 to break. If it breaks 126.15, and the next major low towards is 124.85, which is your previous month low. So if you take that into consideration, how do you want me to trade based on the system? I would be looking to sell somewhere 127.15, and I don't expect the price to go beyond 127.50 for today, because remember that the previous day high is 127.90. So we don't expect the price to go beyond 127.50. So we can go for another sell at 127.40. Okay, so I just tally it with the chart, then I'm good to go on this. So now we are looking into the pound 15-minute chart. So basically we should be seeing the market testing 126.20. Then on the other hand, remember, I don't see the price going above 127.50. So I can, since the GDP data is out, okay, we can go for a sell. In the event, let's say the GDP data comes out to be good, okay, let's say it turns out to be good, then I don't see the price going beyond 127.10 and 127.20. So based on this, I've already got the information what I wanted for my trade. Then if your 126.20 breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 125.60 and 125.15 or 124.85. So these are the levels. Okay, the one I will explain to you later, because I think you're coming first time. I will explain to you later. Okay, let's finish the work, then finally we will explain. Okay, now let's move on to the thing. Okay, now I know what I wanted. We have given a new signal, okay, which is at 127.05. Okay, what we can do is, okay, this one, the TP, we can reduce it to 126.20, because even though the GDP data comes out to be good, we should be able to expect the price to move lower. Then I think we can go for another trade on the daily to go for a sell. Okay, to sell at, remember, I don't expect the price to go beyond 50 for today. Sorry, beyond 50.55. So I can sell at 40 and 127.70 as a stop, and this one we will try to exit at before the low, which is 126.20, and this one we can give until maybe about night about 22 level. Okay, so we have what is our call for pound. Okay, I repeat, if the GDP data is good, we might get a spike up, then the market should break lower. Okay, that's the first call. Second is, if the GDP data came out to be bad, then we expect the market to continue lower. So these are the two things. So during that GDP data out, I think we do have a Tamil version during that. So when you come, I think probably we will tell you how to handle that trade and how we can go about on that trade. Then I think we have one more buy call on the pound, which is at 125.40 on the swing. So maybe that one I think we may want to lower it to 0.5. Okay. So here I think we have revised the price to 12505. So this is a swing trading. If it gets that, probably we may want to go on that trade. Okay. The next we move on. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, the trend is on the 360 6-hour chart is flat with an upside bias. 12-hour chart, this is up. Daily is up, and weekly is also up, which means to say that okay, this is we should not be if you are planning to sell, then it should be a very cautious sell or a specific level, and we should be holding buy, and we expect the price to move higher. Okay, so of course that level we need to get it from the system, and also we do it on the chart as well. So if you ask me what is my price target, I'll be looking at the daily RR2 and daily RR5. Okay, and weekly, since it's already started moving up, so we have to look at the monthly SR8, SR7 or SR5. Okay, I'll let you know what are the, that would be your target. Then as for the previous 360, 720 daily, weekly is concerned, I think we have a previous weekly, there is a strong resistance at SR1. So we need to concentrate on the monthly and the previous week level together with our daily levels to get your final target. So now, since we are going for a buy on this, okay, what the system says is, since we are going to go for a buy, we need to concentrate on the low. Okay, remember always, when we are going for a sell, we concentrate on the high. When we go for a buy, we concentrate on the low. So if you look into the low, current week low is 49.70, previous day low is 41.80, current day low is 52.45. So there's two things we need to know. So the current day low, either that 552.45 can be the low, or you should not go below 151.80. So that's the clue. So we'll as of now, since already is about 50 pips away from the current low, so we assume that the current low is going to be low, I mean stable for today. And the next clue we are getting is, since we are seeing the weekly trend is also up. Okay, so we expect the previous day high to break, which is 153.05, and your previous week high also should break, which is 153.05. So once it breaks, then we should be getting an extension. So remember, I told you the target would be the daily RR2, RR5. So daily RR2 is 153.40, and RR5 is 154.30 and 154.20. So in other words, today we should be getting the price breaking that 153.40, pushing higher towards 154.20 or 154.30, and we may get a pause somewhere near 153.75, because 153.75 there is some minor resistance at that level. And also remember, we are supposed to use your previous week and monthly. So your previous week says 54.40, okay, on the dot. Okay, this is nail on the head. So this is that means the final target we are expecting is 154.40. So take that into consideration. And you look at the monthly. Remember, I said we should be getting target at R7 or 8, which is so we should be getting somewhere 154.25, 154.80 as our final target. Okay, now I think we have all the informations from the system what we wanted for a trade. So basically we are going to go for a buy and hold. We got to be a bit cautious, and now I don't want to sell this trade. Okay, buy and hold. And since this is okay, another thing I want to show you. Okay, one more thing on the system. Okay, based on the system. Okay, now when we see the weekly, okay, weekly, daily, all the three forces are pointing up. Okay, we call it a mega force, meaning that it's going to be very big. The movement is going to be very big. So, but still, I think it's getting ready for the mega force, because the daily is still, the RR2 has to break. That means once that 15340 breaks, we should see the price accelerating higher, So, but of course, it also depends on when the break would happen. So that is another clue we need to find out. Okay, now we look into this. Okay, since we are taking that 15245 as our benchmark level, that means we need to put our stop at 40. So if you are doing higher, then the risk is more, and of course you need to ask yourself whether do you want to go for that trade. So now if we look into our 15 minutes, okay, I want to be in this trade. Okay, I don't want to miss this trade. I want to be in this trade. Now I can go for a buy at 15280, stop at sorry, 15255. Then I can go for another buy at 15265, and I should be expecting my target towards 15380. So I think I have all the informations needed for the trade, because always remember, when we are going for a trade, we need to know what is the trend, what direction, then entry, exit, stop loss, and the holding period. All the informations, okay, what we needed for the trade, I have. Okay, so now let me see what is the orders we have given and see whether we need to do any changes. Okay, we have a buy order at 15260, and we are trying to exit at 15305. Okay, so this one, I just want to change the exit to 5325 and let it work. Okay, let it work. So this is I don't want to disturb this trade. Then we have a buy at 15240. Okay, and this one is if that happens, okay, remember 45 is the low. So I think this one, I want to really be in this trade, and I'll put 15230 or 25 pips stop loss. And the TP, I want to remember our final target is 15430. So I can exit at 15420. And this one, I think I want to extend the time to until the 23:30 of today. So that means I want to give plenty of time. If I get this trade, I want to hold this trade, and I want to cash this 150 pips or 170 pips move that is available. Okay, now remember I said I want to be in this trade. So maybe I want to go for a momentum trade, since I want to be in this trade. So I'll go for a buy at 15280. Okay, stop at 50, and this one I think will be a very conservative. We'll try to exit at 15330, and this one will give until another 2 to 3 hours for this trade. So always remember, when we give time for the trade, okay, we need to take into consideration. Always remember, when we want to get order filled, if the price is beyond certain levels, then we have to give more time. When it's nearing, then we should give less time, and that's how you be yourself as a professional trader. Okay, now next let's move on to dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss. Okay, we look at your 360 flat with an upside bias, 720 flat with an upside bias, daily flat with an upside bias, then weekly is in an uptrend. Okay, so that means, which means to say that price is expected to move higher. Okay, that means price is expected to move higher. Okay, let me put back on that. Okay, so now let's tally it with our PT zones. We don't have any buying force involved. Okay, daily there is a strong buying force. Okay, that means any pullback should be limited and we should be going for a buy. Weekly we have three forces coming up. Monthly we have two forces coming up, and the disappearing. So in other words, dollar Swiss is as of now, for all the other three crosses, dollar Swiss is the weakest cross we are seeing now. So that means even the crosses against dollar Swiss, we should be going for a buy and hold. Okay, anyway, with that one, I think we will do the majors first, then later we'll give you the signals for Swiss crosses. So your previous day all are pointing up. Okay, I think I know what I mean. I've got what I wanted, so I'm going for a buy and hold. So remember, when we go for a buy and hold, concentrate on the low. So you look, current week low is 87.70. Yesterday's low was higher than the current week, and today's low is higher than yesterday's low. So all I know is today's low should not go below 88.15. That means it should be, and also the 89.30 is expected to break. So these are the clues I'm getting from the system. So next we need to know what is our target if let's say 89.30 breaks. Remember, we said that we are expecting weekly high. So we should be looking for a target weekly RR2, RR5, daily RR2, RR5, and monthly RR2. So these are the target levels from the system. So let's go one by one. Daily RR2, RR5. Okay, daily RR2 is 89.75. RR5 is 90.25, 25 and 45. So take down that levels, and that means I'm looking at a target of 89.75 to 90.25. Then remember, weekly RR2, RR5. So here we see 90.05. RR5 is 90.005. So then finally your monthly RR2 and RR5. So here monthly we are getting 90.005, and so in other words the target should be somewhere 90 what shall I say? Hold on, just give me a minute. Okay, so 90.05 and 90.25 should be our target. That means three levels: 89.75, 90.05 and 90.25. So the system has given us this target. So now we tally it with the chart. Okay, so now we tally it with the chart. Give me a minute. So this is your Swiss franc. So remember, I said the weekly is already breaking the high. So we need to do a projection based on the weekly analysis. So if your 89.60 breaks, which is your minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 week high, we should see an extension towards 90.05 and 90.30. Okay, I think the system is giving me the same answer. So I got to exit before 90,005 and 90,20. So my target is quite clear. Okay, let me see on a lower time frame projection. So if your lower time frame projection, we will be seeing an extension of this, which should be about that same, similar. Then let's say we draw a channel that should be way far. Say we do a even a minor projection. So 1920 is a final target. So now I need to get onto the stop loss and entry. So this entry we can buy at 89.10 or 88.80. So this should be your entry, and the TP I want to be one conservative 89.70, another one at 90.005. Okay, so these are the two two levels of target. So here, if we are looking at 89.10 should be our entry, and the stop loss is your 360 low, previous 360 low, which is 88.80. Okay, let me get the stop loss right. Yeah, I think I can put it 88.80. Okay, so we have I think all the information is needed for the trade, and let's see whether we need to do any adjustments. So we are trying to buy at 89, and see whether we need to adjust this. Okay, this one I think we can raise it to 89.50. Then we have one buying at 88.90. Okay, and I want to be in this trade. I want to be in this trade because I know this the risk is quite limited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to 89.10 and 88.80. I don't want to get stopped out, and 89.50. So this is going to be a scalping trade, and we'll give until 4 o'clock. Okay, next, let's say we remember I want to be in this trade. Okay, so the next one we have a buy at 88.90. So the one I think I want to raise it to 89 and stop at 88.80. And remember, this one I want to exit at 89.75 or 90.005. So you have two exits. One is 89.75. Another exit is 90.005. And this trade we will try to give more time. Okay, now we look for Aussie. Okay, Aussie, look at the trend direction. Your 6 hours is flat with the downside buyers. 12 hours is flat with an upside. That means it's a mixed buyers. Daily is flat with the downside buyers, and weekly is in a downtrend. Okay, weekly is in a downtrend below 63.70. So which means to say we below 63.70 we should be holding a sell. Okay, so now let's get into the PT zones. No buying force involved, so selling force, weekly sell, so we have to hold sell, hold sell. So this is the clue. And weekly is a downtrend, so for the target we look for weekly SL5 and monthly SL5 and daily SL2 and SL5. So we have to concentrate on daily, weekly, monthly for targets. So let's see what are the targets levels. Remember, daily, weekly, monthly. So if daily, our target, minimum target should be 63.20 or 62.70 or 60. Okay, write down these two levels, 63.20 and 62.70. Yeah, we'll put it as 62.70. Then weekly is also saying 63.30 and 62.70. Okay, so this is a weekly target. Then monthly is giving a target of 63.30 and 63.10. Okay, so these are the three target levels. Okay, I think more of the informations needed we have. That means we should be holding sell. Target should be somewhere 63.20, 62.70. You know, that should be your final target, 62.70 or 62.80. So if I'm going to sell, then we have to concentrate on the high. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so now since we are concentrating on the high, so current week high is 475, previous day high is 430, current day high is 380. So in other words, today's high, I don't expect it to go beyond 430 or lower. Then we should see the 63.35 current week low should be break. Then we should see the price moving lower. Okay, so these are the informations I have. Okay, now let's. Okay, here, so the chart is saying, okay, this is a 30-minute chart. I think we are still, we can expect the price to break lower, and this low has to break. So if it breaks, we should see an extension towards 63.10 and 62.80. So this should be your final target. So now we want to sell this trade. Okay, we can sell either at 63.75 or 63.90. Okay, 63.75 or 63.90, and we should see the once this break 40, then only we'll see lower. Okay, we have given a sell at 95, and this one we are doing a very conservative play, which is 63.60. Actually, this one we can lower it to 50. Then okay, we don't have any other sell order. Okay, we don't have any other sell order. Okay, now what we can do is we can give because remember we said that we don't want to see the price going above 64.30. So we will put another order at 64.10 and 64.40 as a stop, and 63.20 as a TP. Next profit 2 is 62.80. So this one we will give time until night, about 2022. Later, the next session we will adjust the levels. Okay, we'll adjust the levels during the next session. And also do take note that we have a swing trading buying order at 62.80. Yeah, so that means the target we are expecting is somewhere near 62.80. Okay, so Aussie is done. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. Okay, dollar cat. Okay, looking at the 6 hours flat with an upside bias, 12 hours is an uptrend, daily is an uptrend, upwards, weekly is also up. So that means all the three forces are pointing up. That means all the three time frames. So we should be buying and hold buy, selling. Okay, it should be further apart. Okay, so now coming to the PT zones. Okay, we have 612 flat daily. Okay, one buying force, no selling force involved. This is something we can look into. Okay, remember I told you uh, weekly, monthly, quarterly, semi-annual. Okay, all are pointing up. Okay, this is what we call a mega force. Okay, what do we mean by mega force? Means don't ever think of selling this, because this is going to be a very big move up. So, but only today, because today is going to be the last trading day of the week, so maybe the high is limited. But if this happens somewhere in the Monday, then this should be giving us a huge rewards of at least 300-400 pips. So we'll try to look for this kind of signals. So this is, we definitely we want to be in this trade. We want to buy and hold. We don't want to miss this trade. Okay, just take note on that. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, now, okay, let me see the target first. Okay, let me see the system target first. Okay, the system target, I'm looking at daily RR2, weekly RR5, monthly RR5. Okay, these are the three levels of target. Daily RR2, RR5, weekly RR5, monthly RR5. So we have three time frame that is giving us the targets. Okay, now let's go one by one. Daily RR2 is 142.85 and RR5 is 143.80. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. So write down this level. The target should be 142.85, 143.80. Okay, now we go into weekly RR5. Okay, this is 14305, 14310. So in other words, the target should be 14285, 14310 and 14380. Okay, finally we look into the monthly. Okay, monthly says of 14330. Okay, 14330. So I think we should be taking our target should be 14285, 14310, 14330. Okay, these are the targets. So now, since we are going for a buy, concentrate on the low. Okay, concentrate on the low, because that's where we need to put our stop loss. So here we see your current week low is 40.95, previous day low is 41.30, today is 42.10. So we are seeing higher lows, and the 42.45 we are testing the highs. So we are getting so many informations from here. So so I don't see the price load should be beyond 141.80 or 141.60. So that should be our stop loss, 141.80, or that should be your entry, somewhere there. Okay, so I think I have all the information. Let me see the projection of the okay, remember this is monthly is also high. Okay, so that means we take straight away, we go for a monthly projection. Okay, see the system, that's why I said the system would also help you to choose what type of chart we need to look at. See, that's the beauty of the system. So for those of you who are coming in first time, I'm sure if you're a trader, you need to scan multiple time frame chart, which all we don't need, and within 1 minute we decide what we want to do and we move on. Okay, now when we look monthly, we should see today, because today is being the last trading day. So I'm not going to use a further projection. So the target should be somewhere 143.20 and 144. Okay, 143.20, 144. So if I am going to use a weekly, I think this is a major breakout we have seen, So I think this cross is going to have a very big move. That means your final target should be somewhere another 500 pips move we are expecting, before the before this thing comes to an end. So as of now, okay, we are just now I said 143.20 and 144. Huh? Okay, now let's say we do a nearer projection. Okay, my entry should be 142.10. Then stop loss 141.80. Then TP 142.80 and 143.10. Okay, no change on that. Okay, now I want to be in this trade. I want to be in this trade. So now if you look at your 15-minute RSI, I think we may get a pullback. Okay, we may get a pullback. So let me see. Okay, I want to buy at 142.20. Okay, let me see what. Okay, we have given a buy order at 142.05 and 142.80. And remember, this is a mega force pointing up. So if that's the case, I want to revise the TP to 43.20, 43.80, and this one I want to go for 142.20. Then I put my stop at 30 pips. Usually we try to put not more than 30 pips stop loss. So if we get stopped out, then we will do a re-entry, and that's how we work. So why the price target change? Sorry, 43. Sorry, this now was 43.20, 43.80. Okay, so we have revised, and for those of you who are traders, try to be in this trade. Okay, this is a good opportunity, so don't miss it. So this is a 100 pips move which we are expecting, so do not miss this opportunity. Yeah. Okay, next we go on to New Zealand dollar. Okay, New Zealand dollar. Okay, the trend is telling us 6 hours flat with the downside buyers, 12 hours flat with the downside buyers, daily flat with the downside buyers, weekly in a downtrend below 57.95. So I expect the price to go lower because weekly is still pointing down. So on the high side, we should not be seeing the price above 58.10. Okay, so that should be your benchmark. So here, if you look into the system, 367.20 flat, daily is down, weekly is all the three forces are pointing down, monthly is all the three forces are pointing down, quarterly all. So this is a mega force that is pointing down, which means to say this is going to be, there is a big move coming soon, So we got to be sell and hold on this trade. Okay, now we go into the, okay, wait, I need to give you the target. Okay, the target is, I'm looking at weekly SL5, daily SL2, SL5, and monthly SL5. Okay, so these are the three targets we are looking for. Okay, daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay, daily. So SL2 is 57.25, and SL5 is about 56.80. So that means take down these two levels, 57.25 and 56.80. Then weekly. Okay, weekly is also giving us 57.25, and if it's lower then it's 57. Okay, so this would be three levels. So 57.25, 57 and 56.80. Then finally monthly. Okay, monthly is also saying 50, let me see what, 57. So monthly is 57. So we should be exiting before 57.20. Okay, then now since we are going for a sell, concentrate on the high. Remember, the high is the most important point. So now you look at your current week high 58.90, previous day high is 58.20, current high 57.75, which means to say that market is making lower highs and equal lows. So we expect the low to break, then we should see the price moving lower towards 57.25, 57.05 and 56.80. So the high today I'm not expecting beyond 58.20. So if I go on to the daily highs, we should not see beyond 58, even 58. So 58 should be your stop loss. Okay, so I think I got all the informations needed. Now let's see in the chart. Okay, here. Okay, right now market is testing the low. Okay, we should be seeing some pullback. So I think we should be able to see at least 57.85 or 90. And current high is 75. Current day high. Okay. 57.75 and 57.80. I think we should be seeing some pullback. So then the target, if this low breaks, we should see an extension towards 57.40 and 57.25. So I think the system and the chart do agree, So we can take the target as 57.25. Okay, 57.25 as of now. Okay, I think we have all the informations needed. Okay, we are trying to sell at 57.90 and exit at 57.60. Then we have a buy order at 57.05 and 57.45. Okay, now where can I put in another trade? Okay. Okay, let me see the scalping expiry. Okay, this is until 5. Okay, 5. Okay, now I want to give another trade. 57.95. Remember, I told you I don't expect the price to go beyond 58, and this one we will try to give as 57.30. That means expect the low to break, and this one we will give more time. So this I'll give until 100 hours Singapore time. That means another 8 hours for this trade to get filled. Okay. So I think we have done most of the crosses. Okay, the only thing is I think I just want to do gold. Then after that there's some questions I just want to answer the questions. Okay, now let's look at the Sing dollar. Okay, Sing dollar, we expect the price to break towards 135.30. Okay, 35.30. So I think we have one buying order at 34.50, and this is until 4 o'clock. Okay, that means 1600 hours. Okay, let me check the chart. Just give me one. Okay, let me look into the chart. Okay, the 3515 is a critical level. Once it breaks, we should see the price moving higher. So, if that is the case, I want to just give one more order, on the day trading. Okay, same price, huh? Same price, 13450, and this one is 135.30. Okay, this is a 80 pips move, and we will give until this is 2021, somewhere another 8 hours for this trade. Okay, so I think we have done all the signals. Now finally we come into gold, then after that we can do the discussion of the system. Okay, gold. Okay, we are trying to sell at 2702. Okay, now I'll do the system first, then at least you all can understand. Okay, gold. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yes. Okay, sorry. Okay, gold. Right now we are seeing up move. Okay, up move on the 6 hours, and this is going to end in another 3 minutes, and we have another 1 hour time belt left on this. So on 6 hours, it was three down move consecutively. So that means this is a downside bias. 12 hours is also downside bias, but daily is flat and weekly is up. Okay, so this is totally is giving a mixed signals. See, weekly is in an uptrend and daily is flat with an upside bias. Your 360 and 12 hours is giving a sell, sell call. So we got to be careful on this. So now when we look into gold, okay, what we feel is this up move, this is just an extension. So we should not see the price going beyond 360 RR2. Then on the daily, I don't think we should be seeing the price going above RC2 and SR5. Okay, I just repeat, RC2, SC, sorry, SR5. Okay, SR5. Okay, better write it down, okay, before I forget. Okay, now I told you I should not be seeing the price RC2, okay, which is 2688. So if it breaks, then SR5, that means 2702, 2705. That should be your uh, level high. That means this should be the high for today. Then we should see the price break 2680. Then only the weakness will be coming in. On this note, I think today's low is 2679. So if 2679 breaks, then we may see weakness. Otherwise, this is going to be in a range between 2679 and 2693. So these are the things. So next we look at what was your, hold on, I forgot already. The target should be SR5, which I have already indicated. Then your 360 RR2. Okay, 360 and 720. Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, so your 360 RR2, that means I don't see the price going above 2695 and 2701. So we should be looking to sell somewhere 2701. Okay, then we should be playing the game until 2685 and 2701. So this should be your trading range until that 84 or 79 breaks. Of course, if this two level breaks, then we may see the price heading towards that 75 and lower. So this one, if you ask me what is the view, I should be holding a cautious sell. Okay, I'm a cautious seller. So, and of course, if you see lower, then we can go for a buy and hold. But I don't know whether how long this is going to go low. Then I have to look at the chart. Then I can give you an answer. So now let's see compare the high and low. Since I'm going for a sell, okay, you see your current week high is 2726 and previous day high is 2726, which means to say that yesterday was the high, the current week high which happened. So your previous day low is 2675 half and today's low is 2679. So if your 2679 and 2675 breaks, we should see the price moving lower south. Okay. Then okay, let me get it right. Let me get it right. So now, so if since the high, there is $33 difference, that means today's high and yesterday's high, $33 difference, we should be getting somewhere in between a comfortable level for us to use as a benchmark. So because I can't sell now and put a stop above 2727, you know. So I hope you understand what we are trying to do. So the somewhere in between should be 2701, 2701, 2701, 2705 and 2713. Okay, 13. Okay, 13, 2701, 2701. Okay, 2701, 2705 and 2713. So these are three levels for us to pay attention to. That means, you know, we should be using that as a benchmark. So even here, I think this is here, you know, 2701, 2713 and somewhere, you know, 2705. So these are the three levels of benchmark we need to use. So that means either I put a stop at 2701 above or 2705 above or 2717 half. So these are the three levels and we should be expecting the market to turn down before that level. But that one I have to look at the chart, then only I can give you an answer. Okay, so I think more or less we have the system giving us what are the informations needed. Okay, I'm going to repeat what I'm going to say on the system. I've not looked at the chart. You see, if you notice, I always like to look at the chart finally for confirmation. I don't want to sit in front of the chart and you know, bring the emotion into picture and put me, you know, for a trade. So now what I'm going to do is I'll be trying to sell near 94 or 98. Put a stop above this and exit before 2687 or 88. But on the other hand, this 84 breaks, then I should see the price heading towards 79 or 76, and 76 breaks, then I should be seeing lower. So this is what my trade plan based on the system. Okay, now chart and finally I can confirm what is to be done. So if I look into the chart, okay, right now market is okay, let me see what time frame chart we need to look at. So this is another thing which we can use to see what time frame chart we can pay attention to. So your 6 hours is up. So now 240, 120. Okay, 240, 120. So we need to use your 240 and 120 chart to get an answer. And at the same time, your 120 high is 2693, 240 high is 2693. Okay, so that is the clue I'm getting. Okay, now let me change the chart. So I got to use the 240 chart. This is 4 hours. So 4 hours. Okay, the next 240 has just started. Okay, so we have another 4 hours left on this trade. Okay, so now we are seeing a range here. So what I see is, Right now this is in a range. Okay, let me get so if the price breaks 84, remember the system said just now that 84 should be your target. So okay, I should be selling somewhere 96 or 98, then exiting at 85 or 88. But this is one trade. But the other hand, if if this 88 breaks, then I look for a buy at 76. So this trade are going to be a bit pretty weird, because the signals are a bit mixed. We have given. Okay, we are trying to sell at 2702 and 2688. I think the target is also correct, and the entry is also correct. And this one is we have given until uh, another 8-9 hours. So in between we can put in one more trade. Okay, what we can do is we can sell 2696 half, 270 half, and 2688. So there is a $8 move we can capture if we get it, but I'm not sure whether the high 92, 93 registered is going to be the high, because I still feel that we can see one more push higher. So this one we will give until another 4 hours, okay, because market is going to be very quiet. Gold is going to be very quiet, so you can take my word until this breaks from this trading band, which is 93 and 85. So until this three levels of breaks, 80, 83, 84, so then we are not going to see any big move. Okay, then we can put another buying trade at near the previous day low, and put a stop just $4, and that one I think we got to exit before 2684. Okay, that's also only $8 is it would be giving. Okay, not more than that. And today gold is going to be quiet. Okay, let me tell you. So until it breaks out of this zone levels. Okay, so I think we have done all the signals. Okay, I just let you key in and see how we can manage. And of course, for regular updates, you got to register with us with Precise Trader. Then we'll give you the regular updates. Okay, now coming back to your question, can you explain more in the tabular column as well as 60, P60, 120 and all? Okay, and you are new to the channel trading platform, I'm used to trading you. You can brief at the end of the session. Okay, trading view. Okay, we want to start with trading view soon. Okay, because this program which we have been using is more than 20 years, and the this chart we call it CQG. This is mainly used by professionals. So if you want, you can go and search the site and do it. And this software is also not cheap. Okay, so we are paying about close to 2-3,000 US a month, to get all these feeds. And we have done all the programs with this called the software, and all our this feeds you are getting in. Okay, this is an R&D which we have done for more than 20 over years, and all these are live feeds. Okay, then it's connected to the live feeds, and the price keep changing as and when the price market starts to move. Okay, then the next thing you need to know is, your question is, what are all this? Okay, all this the top you see, all these are time. That means This is a 60-minute, 120, 240, 360, 720. You see all this you see on the time. Okay, we have done the program for the whole year. So in other words, I can just tell you in 1 minute what is happening for the whole year without looking at a chart. So if you are a trader, you know how fantastic this can be. See, like for instance, dollar yen. Okay, this is trading above the previous year high, and dollar CAD is trading above the previous day high, previous year, and New Zealand is trading below the previous year high. I mean previous year low. See how fantastic is the system. Just 1 minute, it will tell you what are the informations you needed for your trading. So this all the time frame. Okay, then this is, we call it a trend map. Okay, this is a trend map. White boxes means market is in a range or in a congestion. Red means market is going down. Green means market is going up. Okay, very simple. Okay, and also this will tell you the previous week high and low. So that means, like for instance, like if you're looking at euro dollar, the previous week low happened at 103.35, and your current week or the highest high on the week is 106.30, which is the high. Then it will also tell you what is the major trend directions. So if you see here, see, like for instance here we see here daily, euro is a sell. Okay, what does it mean? That means this is a daily, the moving average crossover has happened, and this is in a very strong downtrend. Okay, so this is the information, this is given by the system. All the programs we have done. Okay, as a trader, what you need, just 1 minute I can tell you, okay, this is what, and we can do it in a fraction of a second. So this is the beauty of trend map. Okay, now coming back to this PT zones. Okay, this is a different function, but what it tells you is it just tells you the major direction of the market on all different time frames. So here, if you look at this, the same thing like euro dollar. If you look on the yearly, this is a major downtrend. Semi-annual, that means 6 months is in a downtrend, quarterly is in a downtrend, monthly. So you need all the informations for the year. I can just tell you in 1 minute, okay, what is this without looking at a chart. Okay, and the difference between this and the trend map tells you the direction. This one tells you where the market is trading and where is the next resistance support level and where is the target. Okay, it doesn't give you it will tell you the target, it will tell you the direction, and it will tell you whether you should be holding the trade or whether should you be exiting with a quick profit. See, always remember, when a trader comes into play, a good trader, it will tell you where the highs and lows for this. In fact, we have done the program for the whole year. You know, that means it will tell you that previous year high, you know, all this, but we have taken out because we don't want to confuse with too many things. So we have just used current month, current week, previous week, current day, previous day, and current 360, previous 60, and also your 120 high and low. So this is where your question is. All this will tell you what are the highs and lows for that specific time frame we are looking at. Then this will tell you the entry, exit, stop loss, and how the market is going to trade for the next 6 hours and the holding period. All the information you can get from here, whatever you needed for trading. Okay, then I think we have hit certain things. Even the RSI, stochastic, all the programs we have done. Okay, this is all it will tell you. Okay, I've minimized the thing because it's too many things. So on different time frame, whether the crossover has happened and whether the market has got more downside bias and all. So we have done the program, you know, for all, and even you know, it will tell you the strength of the market, you know, which is the strongest currency, which is the weakest currency on different time frame, and this is it, you know. So we have more to see. I mean, of course, we'll tell you the FIBO projection and this is also will tell you where is the next target, so it's automatically for the crosses, so we have been doing this R&D for more than 20 over years. Okay, and now finally we are sharing this with the public, and we are happy to share, and we just want to grow, and we just want to make the public, a good traders. Then we do provide a lot of services. That's why I said, the more support you give us, the more enthusiasm we will be, and the more we will be sharing with you our knowledge. So we have more than 30 years. In fact, personally, I'm more than 30 years in the industry. So you, whatever tool you may use, okay, I will be very versatile, and I'm quite used to all the tools which we use, because all this program was done, with our team. We have a team who is doing it. We are working on with the team. Okay, so that's about it, and thank you very much for coming in. I hope I've answered your question, and we have one more Tamil version which is at 3, that means another 2 hours, 1 hour 45 minutes. So if you want, you can come and attend. The more to be learned and more to be shared. Okay, and once again, my request is, if you feel, okay, our system is something to look to or ponder upon, give a like, and please share this video to your friends, whoever in the similar industry. Then we can grow big. Okay, so that's the only thing we are looking. So right now we are doing 4 sessions per day, but of course, if we feel that the support is not enough, then we may take out one by one, because see, for us, you must understand, we are also trading, so time is also very essential for us, and we also want to utilize our time, in a full and profitable manner. So we are doing it with a lot of pride and lot of passion. Passion is the word. Not we don't want to, like, we want to come in and do. It's not. So we are doing it a lot of passion. So I hope you understand and give us your full support, and we just want these numbers to, we are new to YouTube. Okay, we are new to YouTube, and I'm not saying we are there, but industry, we are very, very long in the industry. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and looking forward to see you again the next session, and good luck. And